Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. I'm the Gentleman. This is the Gentleman's Pixel Club and welcome to another video. This game is not a retro game. This game is the latest wrestling game from WWE. It is called W2K22. I just had to look down there on the name to be sure that I got it right, because there's a little bit of a tongue twister. This isn't the usual game we play on the channel, but we do play the odd different thing like Fortnite once in a while. And this is a practice for me using some of the tools for when I do live streaming. And I figured you can use any game to do this. And it's the first time, well, nearly the first time I fired this game up on its own. So we're firing it up again together for nearly the first time, so to speak, and you understand what I mean by that in a moment's time, just to see what the game is like. But first, if you choose to, you can follow us on any of the platforms, any of the handles that are popping up on the screen at the moment. You've got YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. All of those have very, very slightly different content to support the main channel we have here, which is the YouTube channel. So this is W2K22. It hits differently as it says on the screen. And you can have a quick look at what else I've got here on the PlayStation. We've got Fortnite, we've got Rocket League, that I have a love-hate relationship. We've got the fantastic Five Nights at Freddy. I've done a video on that already. And we've got the various sequels that came with it. I also bought myself this, Streets of Rogue. That is a game that I had on the PC. I was going to do a video on the PlayStation for it, and it turned out that it was actually better on the PC, so I haven't done anything with it with that. So let's get into this game for almost the first time. So it's booting up there. There is Rey Mysterio, and I did quickly load it once. One, to accept all the terms and conditions that exist. I've not brought on any add-on packs. This is the base version that simply came from Amazon that gave me the Undertaker settings, the Undertaker system that I could use, the system of various costumes that you can change into. And essentially the first time of going through the game, I got past the introduction messages, e.g. the terms and conditions last time. Hopefully it's accepted them, but I didn't go all the way through because I just needed to see where my name was going to be, which was on the top right hand side, and I quit before then. So we're going to have a look and hope that we're not going to have to do everything again that we did. So we're hitting a button and let's see where we are. So loading by the little icon on the bottom right hand side, and yeah, okay, we're into the game. Alright, so what do we have? We can play a game, there's showcase, universe, and a few other things, and the right buttons here. Just having a look to see what they've got. No, we're not going to be doing any online stuff. And we look at the options. So I think what we'll do, we're going to look at the tutorial. So let's do the tutorial together here. So play the tutorial. Now that was interesting. That was clearly a computer generated wrestler. I'm not familiar with that chap there. And then it switched to an intro that you're seeing there. I hope they do this throughout the game and they mix and match live video with animated video.
You know me as a technical genius in the ring, but what you may not know is that I'm also a genius when it comes to training WWE superstars. I've elevated countless careers. The results speak for themselves. Today, I'm here to train you. You probably think you already know everything. But let me tell you, you don't.
So I've got no idea who this wrestler is, but we'll go through his tutorial and we will see what we need to do.
Genuine legend.
So Rey Mysterio, it's nice to see that they're featuring him. He's an older wrestler from the Attitude Era, and it's good that it's not all just the new people. So because I don't recognise many of the new people, like this chap here we've got here, but I do recognise Rey Mysterio. Anyway, when he finishes talking, we will then learn what we need to do. I will be looking down at my controller once in a while to see what I need to do as well.
I'll see you out there.
Okay, wait. So, welcome to training. Let's start with basic offense. There are 3 attack buttons: light strike, heavy strike, and grab. Okay. So you have to hold down X to close. Okay. So press to do a light attack, like 4 times.
Let's start with basic offense. Strikes and grapples.
2,
Show some
3,
aggression.
4.
Light strikes are the fastest moves you have. Use them
Okay,
to open
it
your opponent's
feels
defenses.
it feels quite simulation in terms of moving around. You know, it's not like an arcade game. It's
the most important skill for any wrestler.
come on, why can't you do this? Why can't you do a heavy attack? It is. Oh, there we go. There. Oh, that was nice. Yeah, it feels quite sluggish for want of a point of a movement point of view, but that's not bad. It's just, you know, we're not running around. Remember, I've played a lot of arcade games recently, so grapple, and then we do an X. Okay, so maybe I need to stop throwing you. So grapple, X. Oh, that's nice. Well, if this game is going to have this kind of feeling, it feels solid to play. It feels like there's some slight feedback here as well. You know, very, very nice. Alright, so we have to hold X down to bypass that. You can't see that, that's on the bottom thing. So light combo against a standing opponent, it wants 4 hits. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, good. Okay, then it wants an X, and then sort of square, then lots of X's. Okay, so I don't know whether I'm doing that right. Oh, what's going on? Well, I'm not doing clearly what it says on the tutorial, but you know what? We're having fun. So square and X. So square. 1, 2, 3. Got you. Nice. So square, square, X, circle. Against a standing opponent. Square, square, X. And this one there. So it feels solid. Oh, and then can I pin you? Oh, it came up pin there, but it didn't let me do it. So time for my favourite part, defence. It feels solid when you're moving there. How it's going to be in real gameplay, I don't know, but it feels nice. So time for my favourite, and I'm not an expert on wrestling games, let's be really clear here, but for someone who is a casual player like me, that felt nice. So
let's see your form on defense.
So I've got to block attacks now. So the triangle is the block.
To gain the advantage. Sometimes the best defense is just getting out of the way.
Can I just pin you?
Dodge an incoming attack to gain
no,
a
how do I
positional
pin you?
advantage.
Come on, get up, you lazy sod. Come on, hit me. Yep, so they're easy to do. So right one and a stick to dodge. Oh, stop slapping me. Stop slapping me. So don't like the right one and the stick to dodge. That's not as easy to do. Oh, even I managed to do it. And I'm rolling about on the floor. Very interestingly. So, right, okay, so now reversals. Trap, triangle and right before move hits. I hope this doesn't go on too long. I want to play a game. I want to play a wrestler.
All about timing. Try to reverse right before you get hit to counter. Reverse
have
a small window of success.
I don't know whether I'm going to remember all of these, but the animation, the fluidness that you're seeing here is really good. So, right, breakers are skillful. So, okay, so come on, let's just get into this, see what we need to do now.
I guess you can
and hopefully it won't go on too much long. When it's struck by a combo, predict the next move.
If you're on defense in a combo or grab, press the same attack button as your opponent to counter the move.
Oh, I see. So I've got to basically do what I think he's going to do next, and this is nice. And I say it's nice, but it just feels so solid and so it feels rugged. So when in a grab, predict the opponent's next grapple attack. Okay, so square or X. All right. So grab me. No, didn't get the right one there.
I can't teach you anything while you're on the ground.
Yep, got it. Nice. You know what? I think if we can exit this tutorial easy earlier, we'll do that. Because I want to get out of this, but I just want to get into the main game. You know, and I'm not even doing what I'm meant to be doing here, just watching these guys roll around and get beaten up. So go on, come and attack me. Come on, come and attack me. Did I? Yeah, you just watch this graphics. Although I'm, you know, just stuck in this tutorial thing, this isn't going to be the most fun for some of you watching, but at least you're not seeing me being beaten yet. When he grabs me, I'm just going to hit the X button. Hang on, is there damage? Is there damage on him? Wait.
1, 2, 3.
Alright, well, I've accidentally pinned him, I don't know. But is there damage on his chest? The guy that I'm fighting, who knows? Who knows?
Here is your winner, Rey Mysterio.
Okay, well, I've accidentally won a trophy that you saw pop up there by beating the tutorial without even really trying. But that's good. So I've unlocked whatever the hell this is going to be. Right, okay. Nice. So what we've done is we've jumped ahead a little bit in the video, and I'm editing it a bit out using YouTube Editor because it revealed my account name in many more places. But we've just done the tutorials we saw, and then there was a bit of getting used to the menu on how you picked the character. This looks very good on how you pick characters. So I'm Stone Cold, and we're going to be facing The Rock here. So hopefully we're in for a good match, something good, something fun that we can do. But one thing I didn't like was I purchased Steve Austin and I purchased The Rock using in-game credits. They were not automatically unlocked for me. You start with 5,000. I spent 2,000 of them unlocking these characters, so these are not here by default, and that does frustrate me. When you buy a game, you've got the game, but it's behind a bit of a paywall, for want of a better word. And yes, it's internal game currency, but you probably saw on the PlayStation Store that you could buy currency and accelerators and things like that if you caught very quickly when I fired the game up. It may have been there, it may not have been there. So that doesn't feel wonderful to me, but loving the graphics, loving the look of intro. But the first negative for me, you know, this is behind a little bit of a paywall. This does look good. You've got to give them credit for that. They've done a good job on those graphics. And if this is representative in terms of the gameplay is going to feel as solid as it did in the tutorial, you know, we're in for some fun here, I think. So the idea so far is we're going to play, you know, a match with the men. We'll then play a match with the lady wrestlers. And then maybe go a little bit further. We'll see how we go, but loving the visuals so far. The visuals look really good. So this was my favourite era in wrestling, the Attitude Era, and it's nice that you can recreate, yes, a little bit through the in-currency paywall, but what you've got here. But that is a bit of a downer for me, that in-currency paywall. That doesn't need to be there. And you've like got the full entrances as well. You know, this is so neat. And the crowd doesn't look too bad. And all the spotlights on the crowd, they look pretty good. So far, for any wrestling game I've seen, this is the best intro that I've ever seen them do. So nice cut to a view of the arena before you get to the wrestler. And they've got the referee in the ring as well. Lovely, alright. So let's do lots of beating him up. So Stone Cold has always been my favourite wrestler, and I'm just hoping hoping he doesn't let us down on what we're doing here at the moment. Come on, stomp him to death. Well, the Rock doesn't seem very good at the moment. He's getting a bit of a kick in, and there's a pin thing there. I think it was hold down the right to pin. Oh man, and now he's doing a good job of getting a bit of revenge. You know, it was going so well, it was going so well. Did I do a low blow there? But the graphics all around are just tremendous. Oh, I don't know what the power button means in terms of, you know, it fills up on him. Maybe he can do something really nasty to him. So I'm just hammering those punches in because, you know, I want to, you know, do as much damage as possible. Come on, it feels solid. It feels good. And oh, here we are. Against a guarded opponent, press down to pin them. Alright, okay, so let's just hold that. So we're going to hold the down to do it. Nice that they had a bit of help there. And it was obvious it wasn't going to pin him. But those graphics are wonderful. You know, the Rock doesn't look too happy at the moment. And look at the physics. Look at the physics on those rings. You know, remember, I'm an older guy playing these games, but, you know, and I've just realised that, you know, fortunately, I'm doing okay because... Oh, what's he going to do? Oh, this is going to hurt. I say, fortunately, I'm doing okay. I thought I was doing okay till he does all this to me. No idea how to get out of that. It happened so fast, and I just fortunately managed to. So I think lots of X's are needed to kick out. Good, good, good. He held his head in the hand as well, and the way Steve Austin is laying in the ring, clutches back. You know, it feels. Oh. Stunned. You know, it feels like you're actually watching a match. This is going to sound absolutely crazy, but you know what they've done. Another trophy there as well. What they've done is really, really good with this. Yeah, go on then, do me again. Boot me in the back. I don't know how to get up. I'm really. Oh, he's going to go to the top rope, and he's going to do some probably flying headbutt or so. Oh, the elbow, the people's elbow. I should have realised. Come on, get up, you son of a bitch. Come on, Austin, you're not that crap. Well, you are that crap. I tried to see what that escape thing was. Come on, punch. Do something. Yeah, well, at least I've got a bit of a fence going back, so the crowd are getting some value for their money, but it ain't going to be enough because the Rock has just beaten 10 bells of shit out of me. I know he has. I've seen it. I've been there for part of it. But at least there's a... Oh, what's he going to do? Can I pin you? Oh, I saw the thing for the finisher. And I didn't see what it said. Is there damage on the Rock's face as well? Look under his eyes if we get the angle. I think on the tutorial I wasn't mistaken, and there actually is damage, so that's good. Honestly, it looks like he's got a black eye coming up. Oh, and he's got me now. There's no way I can get out of this. Oh, I did. I got out of it. And he's complaining. This is fun. This is absolutely fun. Oh, no. Now he's going to get me into some... What is that? The camel clutch? I can't remember. Oh, I got out for a rope break. He's going to go up there and he's going to do... Oh, well, I hope that hurt you more than it hurt me. I'm frantically trying to tap out of here. Okay, this is a solid fun game. I haven't mastered the controls. You know, it's absolutely clear I've not mastered the controls in what we're doing here. Reversal, so yeah, okay, so we have to hit the triangle just before the reversal. But let's punch tempos of shit out of you before it's game over. Oh, and he got me, so remember the reversal, remember the reversal.
Even for the rattlesnake.
No, he's got me. Oh, he's stunned me now, look. Austin is stunned. Oh, what's he doing? What's he doing? There's no way that I can kick out. There's no way that I can kick out. Oh, that was brilliant. That was worth. That's the best wrestling game I've played in a long time. And let's look. Yes, he has a black eye for me. There is physics damage. There is body damage on here as well. That is good. You know, the gameplay feels solid. The moving about feels solid. You know, it is not a walkover to do this yet. It gave me a match that I enjoyed, even though I knew, because I hadn't mastered the controls or anything else like that, you know, I probably wasn't going to do too well, you know, but that was good. So look at this, it was a great match. Let's look at the highlights, I think, see how that plays out. So you got a little replay there. Well, I was doing quite well to start off with. Shame they haven't got audio with it. Alright, replay 2. Okay, replay 3. Another one of that. Replay 4. Okay, so maybe a bit of work could be done on the replays. There's some repeating going on here. But that was a good solid game. So what we're going to do now is we're going to do a quick, effectively YouTube type edit thing for after I've uploaded this, and we're going to go straight to the women's match. So I'll see you in a moment's time. So welcome back. Here we are, Alexa Bliss versus Asuka. So this will hopefully be a fun match if the first match we played is anything to go by. So let's just sit back and enjoy the intros.
Guys, I guess we can say welcome to Alexa's playground.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
Corey, I got some breaking news. Alexa actually wants Byron as a guest on Alexa's playground tonight.
Oh, thank God. I thought she'd never ask.
Guys, actually I have a dinner date with my mom. I won't be available.
Saxton isn't the only person crying for their mommy on the arrival of Alexa Bliss.
Byron, is the old Alexa still in there? I mean, I'm kind of wondering, but I don't really want to find out myself. And she seems happy.
And she's also about to turn the ring into her own personal playground.
The Empress of Tomorrow, and one of my all-time favorite superstars.
And from Osaka, Japan,
These graphics are very, very well done.
Asuka marches to her own drumming right and in the ring.
You know, even the hair is moving on her as she comes down. Not the face thing, the face moves well, but the hair and that the detail in the costumes they've got them wearing is very good. So this is probably going to do absolute wonders for the creator wrestler part of this game and the options that gives you. But no, this is good. You know, even the little studs on, you know, her arms that you can see there, you know, they look like studs, they look like what they're meant to. You know, they've done a really, really good job with this. And that's, I'm not a wrestling fan in terms of a wrestling game fan, in terms of I've played hundreds of them, but, you know, I think to the casual gamer like me, you know, this is really good. So let's see how the ladies perform once the intros are over, which looks like now. Here we go. So we're Alexa facing Asuka, and look at the quality of the hair as it's just bouncing around. Excuse me. Well, that wasn't a good start. Oh, wonderful. Okay, Alexa, you really need to be in the ring, not messing about. Oh, how do I get in the ring?
It's still been difficult to deny that no one is ready for Asuka. That's because Asuka has remained an absolute buzzsaw of a competitor, and she's only gotten more dangerous since her streak ended.
I doubt whether they'll do damage on the female wrestlers, you know, because of yeah, I doubt they'll do damage on the female wrestlers here, but you know, we'll see. Not that particularly, you know, the damage sells it, but you know, it was just interesting to see, because you know, I've not been aware of many games where you actually have fighting damage that happens, and when I saw that on the first match, it was wow, yeah, this is good. Come on, a little bit more beating up here. They certainly don't appear to be as violent as the men so far. But the graphics are really good on this. Come on, get up, you lazy woman. Okay, what's going on here?
Is Bliss gonna tap? Is Bliss gonna tap out? I think triangle locked in.
Okay, that was interesting. That little battle of strength that happened there. Come on. I wonder whether you can accidentally hit the referee. That would be cool if you could. Don't know whether it happened, but it would be good. Ooh, that would hurt. That was a back kick on the drop of the neck. Come on, up.
That was just malicious, insulting. Asuka might be looking to fly. She's got it in her sights.
Can I punch her off there? Oh. What's that? Right trigger and something black out. So I'm just getting stuffed here. I really am. Oh, wrong button. Ah, I generally was hitting the wrong button there. Okay, so I was clearly a little bit better when I was playing the gentlemen rather than the ladies here. But still, great graphics. You know, fun to watch. So she's going to go up there enthusiastically again. Yep, look how happy she looks. And we'll just do exit from here. And we're going to play one more match with the men, I think. Because, you know, this is fun. And I'm enjoying myself. We are playing Hulk Hogan versus Roddy Piper, and this is a test match in terms of, I've put test rules here, which basically should be first blood. Oh, this brings back memories.
There is only one, the immortal.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from Venice Beach, California, weighing in at 302 pounds.
These graphics are so good on this. You know, this has been, I thoroughly enjoyed myself on the two matches that I've done so far. You know, this has been absolutely worth it. And you know, I know this is a retro channel, but I hope you're enjoying seeing this, experiencing this game for the first time with me. I probably won't be doing other videos on it because I'll just enjoy the enjoyment itself. But you know, I wanted to share this. I really wanted to share this, and it's been worth sharing. Yes, there's going to be a little bit of editing I've got to do in YouTube to hide an account name on a couple of screens. But overall, this is absolutely worth the time and effort. I've no idea how big this upload is going to be by the file size, and I really don't.
Crazy! I don't understand why all this hot dogging and grandstanding already. The match hasn't even begun yet.
Don't you know, Corey, Hogan feeds
You know, Hulk Hogan always had a great intro. I know a lot of people don't particularly like him these days, but you know what he did back, you know, right at the beginning for wrestling. You know, there was a lot of great wrestlers and stuff like that. But you know, he really did, in my opinion, put a stamp on wrestling, and you know, he was the baby face to cheer for. So we should have Mr. Piper come out in a moment.
Oh, guys, what an incredible treat!
He was a loss. I know that he's too old to wrestle nowadays. But Roddy Piper, you know, he was, you know, a good, you know, entertaining person. And what does a breakout do? Let's hold X down. Oh, look, it splits. It breakout splits the ring view.
Headlining the very first WrestleMania, right back to the big stage in WWE.
So can I go?
Really one of those trailblazers
Oh.
and pioneers that made the WWE what it is today.
Oh, excellent. You can actually start fighting before the match starts. Well, it is a first blood match, so you know we'll see how we go. Okay, so Piper is beating Hogan, who's hiding off screen at the moment. Okay, let's try and get into the ring.
This is the type of setting where you must beware of outside interference, because when it's no disqualification, it's not considered interference. It's legal.
The match can
Come on.
change in an instant when another individual
In you
who is
go.
not officially part of the match makes their presence
I did
felt.
not
That's
expect
when a competitor needs to utilize
to-
the
how do I get in the
anything
ring?
goes stipulation to their benefit
Yeah, I
to
did not
eliminate the
expect to be
mismatch.
able to attack him in his entrance, and you know he's still got his bloody jacket on at the moment. Will he even take that off?
What a counter by Hogan. Straight impact on the throat.
Come on.
Set it up. Nice neck
You know, this is going to sound awfully weird, but you know, look at the definition on the graphics for Hulk Hogan with his muscles. I'm just too busy, you know, watching this. You know, they've done a really good job on this. So, right, it flipped to the crowd, and then Piper took his jacket off. Nice touch, a nice way that they do the intro stuff they do there, and especially with Hogan effectively being down at that point. You know, it's this is good.
He's looking a little off balance.
Come on. Oh yeah, I bet that hurt.
Focusing to reverse that.
Yeah, you knew he was going to pummel him in the head as soon as he jumped on his chest like that. And I say, this is a first blood match, so you know, there's no even point of the referee being there. You know, the first one wins, who can split the other one open. And I was surprised his bandanas, I was surprised the Hulk's bandana has stayed on, you know, as much as it has here. Oh, come on. It changes the buttons you have to quickly push on, or on that brake thing as well. Okay, so where are you going? Okay, he's going under the ring. What's he going to be bringing out? Okay, he's got a hammer. So he didn't have that hammer for very long. Come on. So Piper is in a bit of difficulty, but that will teach him to try and beat the great Hulkster and get the hammer. Oh, that's going to fucking hurt. You have to wonder. You know, we know wrestling is, you know, it's sports entertainment. You know, that is scripted and everything else like that. But you've got to wonder, you know, how much damage do they really do to themselves in the name of entertainment with what's going on here. You know, they have to do a hell of a lot. You know, and they're going to have so many shows that are probably on the road that you just don't see day in, day out. So, you know, full credit to those men and women that, you know, do this. Oh, and he split me open. He stamped on my head and split me open, and we didn't even see it because of the banner. So we never saw Hogan bleed. So as far as I'm concerned, this isn't game over, and he cheated because he split us open with his boot when the banner was up. But no, this has been fun to do. This is going to be even more fun to edit in bloody YouTube. You know, the editor is not the friendliest. But you know, hope you've enjoyed what we've done. Hope you've enjoyed seeing Wwe 2K22. Just had to do a name check there because it's a little bit of a tongue twister. For maybe the first time, do I think this is value for money? I've only played 3 matches, and the 3 matches that I've played, not being a wrestling gamer, so to speak, I've absolutely enjoyed myself. This was a purchase that was worthwhile, and it's been a pleasure to share it with you. You all stay safe, you take care, and I guarantee you the next video we do is going to have far more retro pixels than this one. But this was just a slight deviation, because this is the Gentleman's Pixel Club, and we do play games that have pixels, and this counts. Stay safe, take care, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye. Hello there, just a quick word from me. If you're a subscriber to this channel, thank you very much. Honestly, it means the world to me and the world to Harun that I'm holding. Harun would like all of you to be subscribers to this channel. And if you are this far through the video and you haven't subscribed, but you feel that I have earned your subscription through the content that you've seen so far, please consider subscribing. It makes me happy, it makes Harun happy, and when Harun's happy, everybody's happy. Thank you very much. Stay safe, take care. Goodbye.